What are the skills that are required to be an A&R guy is my question number one. And how does a guy like Tom Mackay or people that you've worked with help you define those?
I mean, just on the first aspect of it, I mean, to really become an A&R person, it's just having, one, a passion for music, a passion for, wanting to discover new talent. We tell people, no matter what department they're in, they have the license to be an A&R. Everyone is in this business because they're passionate about music. But it's about, understanding the recording process, being able to articulate, which is a very important thing. People like music, people like a song, but the reason why they like the song or the reason why like the artist and being able to articulate that is very important. And just as far as to become an A&R, what it takes, I think it's a passion for, discovering artists. It's a passion for, I think in this business everyone has to have a passion for music, but it's just, you have to just be able to learn about great songs and great melodies and be able to articulate why something is great and why an artist is great or why a song is great, which you'd be surprised is a very hard thing to do, because you talk to any music fan and they'll be like, okay, this artist is really good, and you're like, well, why? And they're just like, oh, because it's really good. There's kind of things through the years you kind of experience and see why there's great artists and there's mediocre artists, and also touching on the mentorship side of things. It's a very important thing, I think, just to for a lot of young A&Rs to kind of have. You just really just become a sponge, and there are people out there who are able to teach you kind of the ins and outs of what it's like to be in the studio, and having relationships and introducing you to the writers and the producers and the managers and the lawyers, who are ultimate people that bring artists and content and music to you. And then, I mean, you'll wake up. It's so funny. I kind of say it like, you'll wake up at 30 years old and you're like, holy shit, I've been doing this for 9 years, and in a weird way, I'm kind of an expert at it. It's like that 10,000 hour rule. But I think the combination of being a sponge, having the passion for discovering new artists, discovering hit songs, mixed with having great mentorship, it's formula to hopefully to have a great career. Yeah,
well, I think you are to so many great things, and it's funny to hear you talk about waking up at 30 and thinking. You imagine how you feel when you're 57. I say that, and hopefully you'll be there, will be, because there's something great about it. I kid about it, but I love getting up in the morning on a mission here, and this music business. God, when you get it right, there's nothing better than that.